Azure Synapse Analytics, which was also known as SQL Data Warehouse, is made for big data analytics. So big data, I mean terabytes, petabytes data. So as you see on the screen left side, the architecture of SQL Data Warehouse is like Spark architecture. In Spark, we have header node, it is also called as driver node in Databricks, and then worker nodes, which helps distributed processing of the data. In the same way, Azure SQL Data Warehouse has control node and compute nodes. Data is stored on the Azure storage in the background. So once the job is submitted, the control node takes care of distributing the work to the compute nodes. Compute nodes work individually, separately, and then all the results are combined and passed to the control node. So this entire architecture is actually meant for big data. It's called as massively parallel processing engine. So it is nothing but a kind of Spark methodologies. Polybase is used for high throughput from storage to compute node. So storage is external. It is not an integrated part of any database in SQL Data Warehouse architecture. So transferring data from Azure storage to the database engine is done through Polybase. So when we create external tables or external objects in SQL Data Warehouse, which are going to see in my next session, there Polybase is used. So it gives us the return or the data processing within fraction of seconds. You notice there is a something called as DMS. So that is data movement system. So data movement system is efficient way to transfer the data between compute node and control node. One thing I would like to tell you that it is not an extension of SQL database, or it is not the upgraded version of SQL database. It is a separate kind of architecture specifically made for big data analytics or big data processing. And that's why it is costly. So Microsoft has given facility that we can pause the SQL Data Warehouse so that the costing is also paused. So whenever the data ingestion, data processing analytics is required, you start SQL Data Warehouse for that particular moment and then pause it. And before pausing it, you can transfer the required data to the data marts. So it offers three kinds of data sharding into three kinds of distributions, basically. The first one is hash. Hashing distribution is used for high performance for large data retrieval, joins, and aggregation. So whenever the fact data is frequently retrieved for analytics or for reporting, hash distribution is recommended. Second one is round robin. So it is used to load the data into SQL Data Warehouse. When you want to ingest or load the very high volume of data, go with the round robin. So stage table or staging area is the perfect example for the round robin distribution. And the last one is replicate. Whenever you want a small size tables like dimensions to take into joins on frequent basis, retrieving the data from the distributed processing and distributed storage will take time. So replicate is the way when we replicate the same data across the nodes so that the retrieval for the dimension and then joining or aggregating with the fact is much more highly performing. These three kinds of distribution SQL data warehouse offer. So as you work on SQL data warehouse and as you try it, you will come to know. I'm going to show you how to create the tables with hash distribution, round robin distribution in next section, and there are the difference between the icons to the tables as well.